The Rainy 75 RT. I think it might be one of the best 75% magnetic keyboards out there. Why? Let's find out. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice packaging, very secured, very premium as you saw. And all of the accessories that you will need will come with the box as well. Very nice packaging, no problems with that. Now first impressions on how the keyboard looks like. I think it looks very unique, and especially the back over here. This is one of the best backs or under of the magnetic keyboards I've ever seen. Very clean, very nice. I love the texture. As well as the front over here, it is very unique. The keycaps, as you can see, there are some clear keycaps, semi-clear, semi-transparent, see-through keycaps. But yeah, very nice quality. I have no problems with how the keyboard looks like. They do have a lot of different variations. I got the Silver Pro variation, but yeah, you can get it in Pro or the Standard. For Pro, you have the Space Gray, Silver, Cream, and Red. For the Standard, you have the Space Gray and Silver. The difference between the Standard and the Pro is the back and the plate. But yeah, I think all of the variations look pretty nice. No problems with that. And it is also made out of aluminum. Does have some weight, which makes it very high quality. I really love it. Now for the keycaps, these are double shot PBT keycaps. Very high quality, as you can see. And then this should be the UVPC, the clear ones. As you can see, very high quality as well. And then for the switches, yes, this keyboard is hot swappable. These are TTC X WOB RGB King magnetic switch. It is kind of similar to the King of Magnetic switch I've reviewed, but yeah, this one, it's clear and it's a collaboration with WOB, I'm pretty sure. I already gave you guys a little sound test, but yeah, they feel very smooth. The wobble is very minimal. I really love these switches, and yeah, it does feel pretty similar to the TTC King of Magnetics. I'll go ahead and flash some more details about the switch on the screen, but yeah, now let's go ahead and listen to the whole keyboard with the switches and the keycaps on. That actually sounds pretty good. I have no problems with how this keyboard sounds like, and of course feels like. The King of Magnetic switches really feel amazing, bro. I really love it. And the clear keycaps over here actually gives the keyboard a little unique sound compared to the normal, PBT double shot keycaps, which I have no problems with. The stabilizers are pretty good, no rattle on that. Very nice. But yeah, you could definitely tell they made a lot of efforts in making this keyboard sound good with all the different layers inside as well. Very nice sounding keyboard. Anyways, now let's go ahead and proceed to the performance. Now, of course, this is a magnetic keyboard. It will have adjustable actuation points. You can go to as low as 0.02 millimeters all the way up to 4 millimeters. Very nice. And you have a 0.005 millimeter step or accuracy, which is crazy. And then it will also have 8,000 hertz polling rates. Then it also says 400 MHz MCU. And other than that, it will also have a web-based software, which is amazing. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out more of its features actually on the web-based software. But yeah, let's plug the keyboard in, and there it is. There's the RGB. Very, very nice, very bright. You can definitely see it, especially on the see-through keycaps over here, and also the see-through switches, of course. But okay, I have the software over here. It will be in the links in the description. I actually already explored it a little bit, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead through it quickly. So yeah, first go ahead and authorize, connect your Rainy 75 RT over here. After that, you'll be able to have this and be able to enter the keyboard. But yeah, other than that, you can also see the log over here, your version, your language. It was on Chinese at first, or some one of these, so you make sure you change that to English. And then yeah, you can also chat or contact them over here. But anyways, after entering the keyboard, you will be greeted with the key mapping. Over here on the left, this is for profiles, so if you want to set different profiles, that is very nice. And then on the bottom left over here, make sure you update your firmware to make sure that you're in the latest version. Then you can also do your SOCD settings over here, reprogram your keys. Very nice, very easy. Just switch this over here. If you want your A and D to have SOCD, just do this. Make sure you put it on the opposite way. So like if you want A and D, put the left one on D and put the right one on A. And then you can also do F and layers. Very nice, very customizable. As you can see, a lot of different keys, features you can do. Make sure you save that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for key mapping. Next, we have performance settings. This will be where your rapid trigger is and stuff like that. So if you don't want any rapid trigger, just do normal mode over here. For example, that's what I did for my number 4, 5, shift key and control key. I just set that to my normal mode, no rapid trigger. So it will have a 0.1mm actuation point, very fast still, because that's my, again, diffuse keys and walk shift. I want them to actuate very instantly. And then for the reset point, they need to reach 0.1mm at the very top before they deactivate. And then for the rest of the keys, or let's go to WASD first, I have that on rapid trigger, and this is the settings. I can set this to as low as 0.01mm, which is the fastest, but I noticed I double click a lot when I'm pressing those keys. So yeah, I just set that to 0.05mm, still very fast, but yeah, it is impressive that you can go to as low as 0.01mm. And for release threshold over here, this is like how much you need to release in order to deactivate a key, and 0.1 is very fast, but again, you can set it to as low as 0.01. But yeah, that is too sensitive at some point, and 0.1 already is very fast, but again, very impressive that you can set it to as low as that. But yeah, sadly, the switches we have right now, any magnetic switch doesn't have that much stability yet in order to prioritize that. But yeah, this is just proof on how responsive and accurate this keyboard is. And then next we have starting dead zone and ending dead zone. I do recommend setting 0.1mm on that, just to make sure that you do not accidentally actuate or deactivate the key. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my WASD. And then for the rest over here, I have them on rapid trigger as well, but not as sensitive as my WASD. And then for my Windows key, I have that on 2.33. I can actually select that and make that higher just to make sure that I do not actuate that. But yeah, as long as it's a pretty high number. Now the switches I have right now, the TTC COM, the switch maximum travel is 3.375, so make sure you do not exceed that to 4mm, or else you won't be able to actuate that key. Make sure you save it. And I think I just messed up my settings. I don't know what I did. Okay, there we go. Save that. Yeah, make sure you save it after you set the right settings. Anyways, that's gonna be it for my performance settings over here. Next, we also have the lighting settings. You do have a lot of options, and I don't know why it's on Chinese, but yeah, even though I already have the English translation language checked, but gladly it's just the RGB, so you can just go through them and see kind of the effect. I really like this one. You just, from the very bottom, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th before the end, and it does give you like this reactive color. Like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, but in order to apply this, make sure you select all, and then you choose whatever over here, and then press confirm. That's how you apply the RGB. But yeah, you can also get very, very customizable. As you can see, you can select individual keys. Very customizable. And at default, the brightness will also be not at 30, so make sure you drag that up very high. You probably want to do highest brightness. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my lighting settings. Pretty good effects. I really love it. I'm pretty satisfied with these. And next, for key calibration, I recommend you turn on automatic calibration so you don't have to worry about that anymore. But you can also do manual if you want that. Very nice options. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the software. It is pretty easy to understand, pretty simple. It does not, or at least I do not see, maybe I'm just missing it, but I do not see the DKS, mod tap, those other functions. But I still see this over here though, which is probably what a lot of you guys are looking for. But that's gonna be it for the software. Now let's go ahead and test this out more in game.
Not ready yet.
Now, after testing and playing with the Rainy 75 RT, here's my experience so far. Now, I want to comment first on how good quality this keyboard is. I mean, just picking it up, it's quite heavy, but in a good way. Feels very high quality. The looks, the feel, and the switches as well. The TTC collaboration switches. TTC makes amazing feeling magnetic switches. I've reviewed and tried some switches of them, and very, very nice. I love the choice they made over there. And then, of course, typing, the sound felt amazing, sounded amazing. I really love it. It also is very responsive when it comes to gaming. The SOCD felt very nice. The features, the 0.01 millimeters. I mean, I wasn't able to use it at that low, but yeah, the 0.05 millimeters at least felt very nice and responsive. I have no problems with the performance and the responsiveness of this keyboard. Now, when it comes to the software, I do have some comments. It's a little buggy. And yeah, I think improving those might really help make the keyboard and the software more premium. But yeah, the software was still pretty much working like how it's supposed to. There's not really major problems, but yeah, I would recommend improving that. I mean, it is already web-based and pretty much has almost all of the features that you have. But yeah, again, except the DKS and mod tap and all those basic features. SOCD, it does have it though. So yeah, I do hope they add that, or am I just missing it? I don't know. But yeah, the software worked pretty nice anyways, the web-based software. And when it comes to my daily use, I also had no problems with it. The 75% layout over here, the arrow keys, I was really able to use those extra keys, so I really appreciate it over here. Now, there is an issue of double clicking, to be specific with the spacebar. I've noticed it a lot, so I do recommend setting a different profile for like typing, because yeah, the spacebar might double click a little bit, so you might need to adjust the actuation point, higher it up a little bit, the sensitivity and stuff like that. So yeah, different profile for gaming, a different profile for typing or daily productivity use. But yeah, no major problems. I had no problems using it for daily use, browsing the internet, editing, stuff like that. Very, very good keyboard for that as well. So would I recommend this keyboard? Well, I think it is an amazing 75% magnetic keyboard, so yes. But the price is definitely not on the budget side, but I think it is still worth it for the price. I really love it. Now, if you guys are interested in this keyboard, I will be putting it first link in the description. Now, I do have a WOBKEY affiliate link, so if you're planning to buy anything from the official WOBKEY website, be sure to use that. It would really support me a lot. But at the moment of filming this video, I actually do not see the Rainy 75 RT in their official website. So I will be putting a different store that also sells the Rainy 75 RT over there. But I will be sure to update the description if the Rainy 75 RT is now available on the WOBKEY's official website. But yeah, you can also try using my discount code MIGSS, but there won't be any guarantees that it will work. But if it works, it works. A little disclaimer, this keyboard is sent to me by WOBKEY, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say are my honest opinions and review about this keyboard. But yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, guys, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.